Oh, he just got smoked. He ate him. I got him. Oh. It's pretty strong. These speed bumps are horrible. All right, fellas, we are trying out a new spot today, but first, we've got to get bait, because without bait, we can't catch fish. And honestly, today, we kind of need like a very specific size bait for the fish that we're targeting. So hopefully we can find some, but I'm gonna head to the spot now. Let's throw some nets around and see what we get. All right, let's see if there's any bait here. It is super dry, but I'm thinking that might be a good thing, because the bait isn't gonna have anywhere to go, except for in my net. Let's go take a look. It's looking pretty nasty, dude. I don't know if there's even gonna be any fish in there. What the heck is that? There's something down here and I can't tell what it is. It's a blue crab. There's a blue crab in here. That's really weird. If you guys knew where this was, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you do. It's not a spot you would think a blue crab would be in. Very strange. Whee! Oh gosh, that was the best throw in the world. That's what that was. Oh yeah, we got a ton of bait. So much bait. I think we're one and done, boys. I mean, this is pretty much all that we need. More than what we need. Let's get some of this pristine water. Oh yeah, dude, look at that. Wow, that's so nice. It's disgusting. Let's take a look at our bounty. We got a bunch of bluegill, nice little cichlid, some tilapia, bunch more tilapia, cichlid, a little armored catfish. These guys are invasive as well. Kind of funny looking. I don't think we're gonna use him. One of these, I think that's a water bug. Yeah, it's a water bug. And it looks like that's pretty much it. Let's head back to the Forerunner with our bounty, and then we'll head to the spot. All right, we got the bait, got the rod. Let's get this bread. One of my boys hit me up on Instagram. He said that there were some studs out here, and it doesn't look like he was lying. Now let's see if my suspicions are true and if they'll eat a cichlid. I think they will. We'll just toss this guy out here. See if anybody wants to eat him. Eat him, eat him. He ate him, I got him. Oh, the drag is too tight. He's going crazy. I'm only using 14-pound leader, so, I mean, which is not, it's not that light, especially for these fish, but let's see. Yeah, he's one of the smaller ones. He came up and ate it. Oh, now he's down in the bushes. Come here. Let me get a video of you. Yeah, the little guy, of course, comes up and eats it. So if you guys couldn't guess, that's what I was after. Peacock bass. And they will eat cichlid. I know a lot of people use shiners for them, but I've always hated the idea of going and actually buying a shiner. Let's go get this guy on the big camera. He got hooked really good. J hook right in the corner of the mouth like it's supposed to. There we go, first fish. Nice little baby peacock. There was a bigger one down there, but of course the little guy came up and grabbed it before he could. But they do eat cichlid, and I'm sure they'll eat a tilapia or a bluegill. Everybody always goes and buys shiners for them, and to me, I don't want to go and buy shiners, especially how much they cost. It's crazy. They're like $2 a shiner sometimes. So I wanted to see if they would eat something you could just cast net in one net like I did today, and they do. So let's go see if we can get a bigger one. All right, buddy. See if we can get a bigger one. All right, so while I'm retying real quick, let's go over this setup. It is a Shimano Nasky 1000. This is a 4-piece travel rod. It's like a 6-foot. It's an ultralight. We got 6-pound braid, 14-pound leader, mono, because fluorocarbon is gay, remember, and a very little size 2 owner J hook. And that's all you need. It's that simple. All right, so there's a ton of them over here. They're all, I mean, there's some decent ones, but my boy said that he got broke off by a monster underneath the bridge. So I got a bigger live bait on, and let's go see if we can find that fish. Let's see if this monster's still around. See if it really does exist. Now, this is a big bait, relatively speaking, for peacocks, so I'm gonna throw them in there. They're all over. I mean, they're just stacked up over there. There's some big ones. That one's pretty decent. I don't want to walk up here because if they're down there, I don't want to scare them. Oh, he just got 8. Oh, cold hook. He got 8, so they're not afraid of big baits. Let's get crazy. Let's just throw, this one's even bigger. This is actually a decent size tilapia. Whee! I mean, it makes sense. If it's a big peacock bass, why wouldn't it want a big old tilapia? It's not like they have big mouths. I'm sure they're eating big stuff in the Amazon. Oh, he just got smoked. Oh, spit him. This bait's going crazy. He's probably, I mean, I'm sure he's getting chased around down there and I just can't see it. He is freaking out. Where'd that big boy at? I'd like to catch a peacock over 5 pounds. I don't think I ever have. I've caught, I mean, some that I consider big, but I don't really know like what a big peacock is. I feel like anything over 5 pounds is a good one. And maybe one of the ones I caught was, but I don't know. I'd like to catch one that it's like, all right, that is definitely a big peacock bass. Maybe if I cast him like over there. Oh, he just got 8. Let's see, what do we got? A largie? Dude, largie came up and got that guy. Of course. He's flipper size. Oh, it's kind of weird. I'll show you guys on the camera. Look at the tail on this guy. He's like got a little deformity. He's got it like swoops down. I don't know. Poor dude. I mean, I'm sure he's obviously fine considering he just ate that fish. No problem, but it's just kind of funny to see. He's like he's got a little strange looking tail. Let's go get him back and stop making fun of him. All right, my little deformed friend. Go get bigger. There's a bunch of hooks here. One. What? Somebody opened a pack of hooks and just 2, 3. They must have opened a pack of hooks and had them all fall out because they're like brand new, dude. What? Look at that. I would totally use those for surf fishing. Out here getting loot, guys. Freaking Loot Master strikes again. At this rate, I'll just never pay for tackle again. Let's throw another one under this bridge. I ain't trying to catch none of them little dudes. Let's get a big fish. I'm trying to hit that PB today, boys. Get that peanut butter. I want to believe that the legends are true. That there's just a monster underneath here. A drag pulling beast of a, what are we fishing for? Peacock bass, yes. You want it. You want it. Of course the little one grabbed it. Let go. Come on. Let the big one get him. These little ones, dude. They're so fast compared to the big ones. Come on. Get on up here. Another beautiful specimen. Hit him with that jetty send-off. I honestly think the other side had some bigger ones, so let's head over to the other side of the bridge that we were at in the beginning. I mean, they could be down there too. I'll walk down there later, but for right now, we'll go back to the other side of the bridge and then we'll head back down here later. Ooh, there's a big one. That one's pretty too. He looks different than the others. Let's see if he wants to eat. Let's see, one of these guys looks perfect. This is good, easy fun. Like, any of you guys can come do this. If you watch my videos, you know where some bait spots are, you know how to get bait. You just come out and do it. It's the middle of the day. I chose to do this today because it got slow at work. I left. And it's the middle of the day, so not a lot of fish are easily targeted in the middle of the day. But a peacock bass, they don't care. These guys will eat anytime. All right, so I can't see what's going on in there. So it's just kind of luck of the draw at this point. See if we get a big one or a little one. Oh, he got 8. He got 8 by something, I think decent. Feels decent. He's a decent boy. Good fighting boy though, huh? Get over here. Let me see your beautiful face. He's got some pretty neat patterns. Yeah, it's definitely the best one of the day. There you go. Another beautiful example of a Southwest Florida peacock bass. He's a little brighter. That's what's cool about peacock is they all look different. They all have different patterns. Some are brighter, some are darker. So much variety in one fish. How is that possible? Let's go put this dude back. Yo, there's one down there that looks so cool. I want to catch it just because the patterns on it are freaking dope. Oh, that was kind of an uncool release. Sorry, Mr. Peacock. I didn't really judge the distance very well there, did I? Nope, he just got smoked. What is going on with this? Why is it? Is it reeling? Oh no, look at my reel is all messed up. Hold on, come here. The line's like all twisted around the roller bearing. That's all right, he's not that big. Not a big deal. Little tiny boy. All right, let's move on. Let's see if there's any bigger boys down the canal. There's a decent one. I'm not seeing a lot, but at least we've got a nice sidewalk leading up to the bridge. This bridge looking like a whole lot of suck. Looking like it's gonna suck. No fishing from bridge. Don't tell me what to do. There's some peas, but well, they're all up there. Could go to the other side of the bridge maybe. Nothing huge, man. Unless they're just literally under the bridge. There's a ton under the bridge, oh my gosh. There's just a ton of fish in general. There's a lot of fish here. I'm thinking if I throw a pretty big bait down there, it will deter all these little guys from eating it. Who knows, maybe there's a monster down there. Oh, we got something. Oh, it came off. I don't know what that was, obviously. Let's try again. Another nice big juicy bait. Whee! Oh, well, actually that'll work. You know, I'm not seeing any bait at all around, so maybe that's why these fish are so hungry. I mean, there's like nothing at all. No little fish anywhere. All right, let's move. You know, I thought about bringing the scooter, but I was like, the bridges don't look that far apart. Now I'm really regretting not bringing the scooter. I'm gonna go throw the bait in the 4Runner. I'm gonna drive over to that other bridge, and if it looks meh, we'll come back and we'll fish this one final time before we leave. All right, so I just went and parked at a spot, but homeboy kicked us out, so we gotta do a little bit more walking, unfortunately. Let's get these fish. It's looking pretty shallow, but maybe the bridge is deeper. Yeah, this spot, there's not gonna be any fish here. This spot sucks. It's about 5 million tilapia and one little peacock there, but I really don't think there's gonna be anything down there. I guess we'll throw one in. There's an alligator, a little baby alligator. We'll throw one in just because we came all the way over here, but throw them way back there and see if maybe there's a monster hanging out in this shallow little bridge. Did I hook something already? I did. It's pretty strong. Let me get the pee. Oh, it's a largie. I think that's a sign to leave. Let's see, a bunch of little peacock came out after him. They were all very small. And he is not very big, so I think we're gonna leave, boys. I mean, he's not bad, but I don't really want to catch any more of these guys. Boop. I'll throw one more bait out, just to give it a second chance. Let's throw a small one in just to see. Yeah, this spot sucks. Let's go back to the original bridge and we'll toss some big baits out and see if we can get a bigger fish. And if not, I mean, who cares? There's just so many over there. Better than this horrible spot. All right, back at our beautiful bridge. Let's toss some big boys down here and see what happens. And that's a pretty good sized tilapia for a peacock to eat. Oh my God. That is like a legit, that's not, I'm not exaggerating, that's probably like a 41, 42 inch snook. He just got spooked. I don't even know why I threw at him. I have 14-pound leader on here and he would 100% just smoke me, so that was kind of dumb, but it's cool to see that they're in here. It was like probably like a 35 incher under him and just cruising. He didn't want anything to do with my tilapia though. I just threw at him out of instinct. Obviously, I would have got smoked on this, but I mean, you never know. I guess I could have landed that fish on this setup, but highly unlikely. That'd be quite the accomplishment. That was a legitimate low 40-inch snook, and he was big and fat and healthy, and he probably would have just worked me real quick. I think he kind of scared off all the peacock, because now that he rolled through here, I don't see a single fish, and they were just here. I want to see where that snook went, because it gets really shallow over there. I want to see if they're just cruising in those shallows out in the open like that. If I hooked them out here and I had a bigger leader on, obviously, there was a chance I could actually land them, but I don't know. Chances of hooking them are very slim. He didn't seem like he wanted to eat. Oh God, they're right there. They're so big, dude. So big. I'm gonna go cut them off. They're just cruising. I'm gonna actually tie a bigger leader on and a bigger hook. And we're gonna see if we can hook one of these snook. I know it sounds crazy, and it is, because it probably will not happen, but we'll never know if we don't try. I was not expecting to see that in here. I knew they were out here, but this time of year and in this spot, I guess I wasn't really expecting that. Might have to come back with some heavier gear, throw some big baits out there. Don't see them. It would be weird for them to be up here because it's so shallow and gross, but I mean, I guess the way that they came from, it was also shallow and gross, so maybe we're just cruising in 6 inches of water. I've seen them do it before. Well, I didn't see him, so I'm gonna head back to the Forerunner now, and I'll see you guys there. All right, well, that was fun. Nice little peacock mission. The highlight of my day was definitely seeing those big snook. I was not expecting that at all. So that was really cool, but this is just a cool spot that if you guys are local, you already know where this is. You can just come. It's the middle of the day. If you got nothing else to do, just catch yourself some nice peacock. And you don't have to buy shiners to do it, which we proved today. I think a lot of people, for some reason, I don't know why, they think that you have to get shiners to catch peacock bass. And the peacock don't care. They will eat anything. If it'll fit in their mouth, they'll eat it. They are a predatory fish, and they're gonna eat whatever they can eat to get bigger. It is a very competitive world as a fish, and if they're picky and they only eat shiners, which it doesn't even make any sense. Florida doesn't even have shiners, at least not Southwest Florida, so I don't know what that's all about. But you don't need them. Go get yourself some good old invasive species and then catch an invasive species. Or I don't know what they're labeled under FWC because they technically introduced them, but they're an invasive, all right? Just invasives eating invasives. We got invasive on invasive crime. It's a pandemic. I'm tired. Obviously, I'm saying crazy stuff, so I'm gonna go home, and I guess I'll see you guys next video.